Hello, friends and family from around the world. This is Mike with Daily Events Worldwide, and we are on May 18th, 2022. Welcome to another surviving day on the planet, and welcome to the Daily Do, giving you your space weather update, earthquakes, volcanoes, and as well a look at world weather here with Daily Events Worldwide. We're starting out here looking at the last 48 hours of imagery of our sun at 304 angstroms, which is the filter used to view the sun. Still observing some large plasma filaments in the outgoing position, as posted earlier today. As well, we do have an incoming CME posted in the same video. If you haven't seen it, please check it out. So looking at incoming here and outgoing. Huge plasma filaments. As well as some pretty big cresting sunspots coming into the Earth-facing view. Looking at multi-spectrum here, the last 48 hours, all of the activity. Big fiery region north. This is the CME culprit right there. As well, keeping an eye on these regions as they circle around. Amazing images here brought to you by Solar Dynamics Observatory. Edited here with Daily Events Worldwide. Looking at 171 angstroms there. Earth-facing coronal hole. Other than that, there's not much to report for coronal holes. It seems to be diminishing and none growing in the cresting position. Looking at solar X-ray flux, we remain in C-class range. Solar proton flux low, geomagnetic activity slightly elevated, and that is due to the solar wind speeds. Right now we're sitting at about 470 kilometers per second, but we were jacked up to 603 earlier today. Looking at the ISWA space prediction spiral, not showing any new events since earlier posted video. Schumann resonance for today is a power of 58. Highly energetic couple days here. Oh, sorry, 52. Amplitude of 52. Quality 7.9. Power of 25. Now let's get to earthquakes the last 24 hours across the planet. And we're going to start out with the largest earthquake on the map here in Alaska. A 5.8 earthquake rang out at Rat Islands, Aleutian Islands, Alaska, at a 17-kilometer depth. As well, Japan saw a 5.6 here, Katsura, Japan, at a 12-kilometer depth off the coast. As well as sizable earthquakes here through Marizo Village, Guam, 5.4, and as well a 5.0. Deepest earthquake today was a 4.4 here in Timor-Leste. That was a 535-kilometer depth. As well, Papua New Guinea seeing a 4.7. Quiet through Fiji and New Caledonia. Activity up into Myanmar, 4.4, 4.2, 4.7 here reported. Germ, Afghanistan, 99-kilometer depth. As well, notable here, 4.2 earthquake, Franz Joseph Island, North Pole. As well, notable here, 5.5 earthquake, South Sandwich Island, 60-kilometer depth, or 30-kilometer depth. And that is right at the Mica volcano. As I posted the other day, quite a few emissions coming off the Mica volcano right now. 4.7 here reported Palca, Peru, 138-kilometer depth. Pretty quiet considering across South America right now. Dominican Republic seeing a 3.5. Minor activity throughout the day today. 4.4 there in Mexico. And no major earthquakes to report across the U.S. 3.0 there was the largest. As well, Furnace Creek, California, 2.6. Hawaii, largest through the region, was a 3.1. Pahala, 32-kilometer depth. Not much to report or any changes to show at the Kilauea Summit caldera. Overlooking USGS, showing minor activity here west of Yellowstone. About 18 earthquakes through the region were reported west of Yellowstone. Minor swarm here in West Yellowstone, Montana. Heads up across the Pacific Northwest as well. Minor activity through Seattle and Washington and down into Mount Rainier. Also, Washington, they saw 3.8 yesterday. As well, look at all of these earthquake swarms. These are all tremors being recorded across the west coast right now, right up into Vancouver Island. Pretty big swarms there. Seattle, Vancouver, and North Vancouver Island. And as well, check out this swarm. South California, Redding. So definitely notable here with all of these tremors across the west coast. Heads up and be ready for a big one coming up. That was the last 24 hours for earthquakes. Let's have a quick look at the last 7 days, as things have quieted down the last few days, but are certainly picking up just in the past 12 to 18 hours. Now let's get to the Pacific Disaster Center, showing the most recent satellite imagery and as well pointing out the most recent volcanoes getting updated today. Some pretty big systems in the middle of the oceans right now, both Atlantic and Pacific. Let's carry on here to the volcanoes. Looking at Manam, Papua New Guinea, Dakono in Indonesia, Swiss and Najima, Japan, as well as Sabancaya in Peru, Karamiski, Russia, Krakatoa, Indonesia, Nevadas de Ruiz, Colombia, Fuego, Guatemala. And that's about all the volcanoes getting updated today. So it looks to be about 11 volcanoes. Looking here across the world for satellite imagery. No more extreme weather to report across the U.S., but interesting extreme weather already. 2 tornadoes reported in Canada, 1 in Ontario, and a large land spout reported in Saskatchewan. Looking across the Pacific Ocean here, 1 tropical cyclone to talk about, Tropical Cyclone 26. And then look at that huge low in the North Pacific. That's going to be heading towards the west coast in the long-range forecast, North America. Stormy conditions through southern India and as well Thailand. And look at the size of that low in the North Atlantic. Huge system. Also reporting here, quite a big sandstorm that is heading off of the Sahara across the Atlantic Ocean. And it is forecast to head right into the Florida and the Gulf as it heads straight west towards those regions. Looking here at Zoom Earth, showing the most recent satellite imagery, showing that layer of dust underneath the cloud there, heading westward. Very dry conditions across Africa right now, and as well North America. Let's have a look at the 5-day forecast here, brought to you by windy.com and as well daily events worldwide. Low pressure system heading through Ontario, going to bring scattered showers here for the next couple days, and then a big system heading in for the weekend. Monstrous low over Hudson Bay, fueling down some very cold temperatures. Pacific Northwest and through Colorado, watch for snow. That's right, we're at May 18th right now, and we've still got snow forecasted for parts of central United States. Watch for stormy conditions to form by next Monday as that low comes out of the Gulf and heads up into Ontario. More rain for long-range forecast. As well, snow will be falling through the foothills next couple days. Cool temperatures are going to be sweeping across the nation. As well, a big low there heading into BC and Washington, Oregon coastline, overlooking South America. Daily evaporation rains. No major systems affecting you in the long range here, except for Chile. You could have a couple low pressure systems heading towards you. Long line of moisture heading out of Brazil, stretching to the southern hemisphere there. And here's that monstrous low that I was showing last week, still developing in the southern hemisphere. Overlooking Europe for the next few days. Small system heading in Friday to Saturday, bringing scattered showers across Europe. Coastal regions, you will be inundated by waves of moisture over the next few days, so cloudy, gray days ahead. Overlooking Australia and Asia. No tropical cyclones to talk about, but interesting weather situation happening through Thailand, parts of Thailand, and the Indian Ocean. Stormy conditions brewing around there. It looks like there's a low trapped right in that region. Australia, dry until next Wednesday or Thursday. Next systems move in. And here we're noting out that low pressure system that will be heading in to the coastline of BC and Washington. The long range forecast, by the 27th, you've got a big low on your doorstep. And a cold low dropping lots of snow across Quebec and eastern Canada, Atlantic provinces. Can I leave you here looking at the temperature maps for the next few days? I hope you enjoyed today's video. Please, if you did, don't forget to hit that like button, possibly share with your friends and family from around the world. Copy, paste, put it on your social page. Really appreciate all the love and support to the channel, and thank you for watching. Stay aware and prepared, stay young and have fun, and get your daily dew. Bye-bye now. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit that like button, subscribe, share with your friends and family from across the world.